Evening everybody. So I've just had my first lesson in about 3 months, can you believe it, 3 months, with Danny here at Waterfront Golf in Wath, and I have to say it's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So watch out Ryder Cup people, because I'm coming for you, I'm on fire. So what's happened is, over the last few months when I've been playing, I've not been striking the ball very well, and I've sort of been thinking, is it this, is it that, is it how I'm standing, am I just standing too far away, too far, too close, and I've not really been able to figure out what it is I'm doing. I think as I've been changing things, I've probably been changing things that are probably okay, and that means there's 2 things wrong or 3 things wrong. So we've kind of gone back to basics tonight. The main aim really of tonight's lesson is to get the strike back on the ball, and a lot of it, believe it or not, it's not been so much down to my stance, or maybe it's a little bit on my stance. I've been sort of bending my knees a little bit too much. I need to not bend my knees as much, and I need to stick my backside out, like sit down a little bit more if you like, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. And I've been coming down on the ball, so as I'm coming down, I'm coming sort of up and over, so it's almost like a fishing line to the ball, which means I've been catching it on the hosel, or I've been towing it and it's just been pinging off to the side, or I've been thinning it and it's just not been going well at all. So he's got me doing a few drills, and ball striking has been really good. So I will film some practice session now on what I've just been doing in there, because I figure if I've come out of there hitting the ball okay, I will just point out when you do watch this, don't think about the ball path at the minute, because we're focusing on the backswing and trying to get the downswing right. We're sort of breaking it down to pieces, so I'm not doing too much and trying to getting confused. We're trying to get the ball striking back, excuse me, which we've kind of got. So if I practice it now, in theory, I should be hitting the ball okay as I've just come out of my lesson. And in theory, if I start playing a bit crap again, I can watch this video back and go, that's what I need to do. So I'll probably talk through as I'm doing it, and I'll probably go through the motions in a slow motion, because that's what he sort of told me to do, is go do the motion slowly until I get comfortable with the flow of it and how it comes across. And once I'm happy with directions and when I'm tilting the wrists and all that jazz, once I'm comfortable with the points I do it, then make it a more fluid movement. So I'll do a few practice moves now. I will just say as well, if you have seen the vlog on the which one was it, the hybrids, I did a vlog on testing a cheapy John Letters hybrid, 4 hybrid, against a TaylorMade 4 hybrid. And I thought maybe it was a fluke of the John Letters cheapy being better than the TaylorMade, the expensive TaylorMade. Well, we've been on the TrackMan, and I did a few shots with each of them, and it wasn't a fluke at all. The cheapy John Letters with the regular shaft is actually better for me than the TaylorMade with the lady shaft. So that kind of shows me that at some point I'm probably going to have to change all my clubs to regular shafts. So if there's anyone out there who would like to sponsor me and buy me some new clubs with a regular shaft, feel free. But no, on a serious note, I don't think I'm probably in a position to be getting new clubs yet. The ones I've got are okay, serve a purpose, and until I get to a level where I'm getting consistent in how I'm hitting the ball, how I'm striking it, there's no point in me even looking at changing clubs at this point. Maybe as in a couple of years time, when I get a bit more consistent and my handicap drops, then sorry Neil, I might look at getting some new clubs, and I will probably go for a stiffer graphite shaft or a senior shaft, something like that, because Danny said again tonight I've got quite a strong swing on me, so the lady shaft doesn't do any favours, because they're not great for people that have got a strong swing. But they're serving my purpose now. They're doing what I need to do. They're getting me out on the golf course and they're getting me back playing. So I've had my lesson, do some practicing on my lesson, and get out this weekend and play golf. That's what it's all about, people. Play golf. So I'm going to do some shots now. I think you've heard me babbling enough about random rubbish. I didn't do that very well, did I? So, what I've been doing before, as you can see, what I've been doing is been too much in the knees, and I've been setting up like that. I need to be more like that. That's more difference. Doesn't look a lot, but hitting the ball like that makes a better ball flight than hitting it like that. So that's tip number one for me. Make sure I keep like that, and make sure my buttons are in line with the ball effectively. If it's like that, they're too straight. We don't want straight buttons. So, tip number two is don't bend my knees so much, but more sit back into my stance like that. Next step is I was going too far out, too kind of like too rotating like that. So what I've got to do is go out with my body, take the club away with my body, instead of like that. Once it gets about there, then do the wrists, and that's my full swing. That's where I need to stop. What I'm doing is I'm over rotating, thinking that I need to get this facing there like that, and I don't. I need to stop when I've got my body's in this position. That's the optimal position for the backswing. So basically I go from there, that's where my hands are, that's where I need to stop. So, and slow my backswing down. I need to slow my backswing down, because at the end of the day we're changing direction. You can't have a fast backswing and a fast downswing because you're changing direction, it's just going to confuse things. So, steady backswing, rotate with it, accelerate through the downswing. So, see if I can hit one. So I'll hit a few, just to see what we're doing. I do keep hitting the mat, but that's just me. I think on my downswing, I keep coming down a little bit more, basically more like that. That's what we want to work on next time though. It doesn't want to confuse me by changing too much. Sorry. I didn't lose my balance, I've got a toe cramp. Right, start again. Come on. That was a good shot though. That was a good shot. Again, quite a straight flight there. So what I need to practice doing as well is trying to hook the ball. So effectively, as I'm going back like that, and to be trying to, I'm coming down it like that. I need to be coming down, and need to spin, rotate the club head to get the hook. What I'm doing is that effectively I'm coming down it like that. You can see from the side. I'm coming over the top. I'm doing a fishing line. Don't do a fishing line. Perfect. Just like me. I know, I'm not. That wasn't so good. Not bad. That was the best one yet. If you heard it, that was sweet. Absolutely sweet. I just need to remember to do it all the time. Sorry, I'm cramping my toes again. So I think I'll keep watching this video back, and I'll keep looking at the tips that he's told me to do. I'll keep replaying that one that was really sweet, because that was just perfection right there. Obviously, because I've not been playing for about 3 months because of the wet weather, I do need to practice quite a lot, so I will carry on with this and I'll persevere with this, and hopefully I'll start seeing some positive results, and hopefully it'll be just in time for the Ryder Cup. So I'm going to whoop your backside, she says. But I think while I'm here I might have a go on a few drivers and see if I can get any straight drives. Do you reckon? Driver. This is my favourite club in my bag. Absolute favourite. Got the slices back. That was alright. Like that. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but not bad. So I think I'll love you and leave you there, and I shall carry on doing some practice, and then I'll go and get a coffee because I think it's getting a bit chilly out here. My feet are freezing cold, and that's why I'm getting cramp in my toes, and if I get cramp in my toes I can't stand properly. If I can't stand properly, I can't hit the ball properly. Yes, I will carry on making excuses. So I will love you and leave you there. Hopefully you might have found a tip in this yourself, and I don't know, might be able to share my knowledge, or share my coach's knowledge in little bits that you might be able to pick up and use yourself on the course. So until next time, have a good one, and I'll catch you soon. See you later.